Well, this is the Australian outback. What do you think? Well, all those people out there in Hollywood, La La Land, I want you to know I'm the ultimate survivor. I'm helping get on Survivor. Last year's Survivor was pretty weird, so this is the Australian outback. One time they were surrounded by surrounded in Borneo, out in the China Islands. So it's pretty weird. Don't you know that? Um, Anyway, they killed the pigs. I've eaten pigs, I've eaten chickens, I've even eaten rats. So, these people on here, they eat bugs and rats and raw chickens, even raw boars. So, you eat chicken and steaks and hamburgers and eggs, which are future chickens, and spaghetti and stuff like that. How about this? Chocolate covered grasshoppers. Chocolate covered grasshoppers. And my newest word coming out is clocker. That's my new word. Clocker is the ultimate new word for millennium. Anyway, it means horrible, awful, unpleasant to see. I hope you get the idea. Hi everybody. It's amazing all those guys out there in Hollywood, La La Land, because I'm auditioning for Survivor, and I painted a picture of the Survivor logo. What do you think? And when you're watching Survivor. I guess you know I was supposed to do certain things today, but we have an unusual situation, so I thought I'd tell you. Albert's got canceled last week, or something like that. I felt like I had to make up to him. Um, anyway, I don't just for him, just rejected me and kind of got me mad and all that. Anyway, I filled out an application and I filled out this petition, a petition to get him back on the air. All my works out. Anyway, what Alex did is, well, what he did was he was one of the original four races, probably back in the 1930s, when about the time of the Rat Pack. Anyway, he was great and all that. Anyway, he used to play a lot of things and all that, concerts and everything. It was really great. Anyway, he was born in Delaware County. He was born in Delaware County, probably in the 19, probably in I think 1910. Anyway, at the age of 16, he fought during World War II, and then he joined the original four races. His performing career back in I think, I don't know, 1950 whatever. Then later he got a job at WPVI to do Oliver's Showcase, which was a local television show. Anyway, it was basically him, his best friends, and kids on his show. Anyway, what he did was audition, low class, all that. Even performed at Wildwood Crest, anything to keep the show going. Eventually, the show faded away for good back in 1999. So someone I feared he might be dead or something, or I felt like this is something I have to live with for the rest of my life. Anyway, I'm going to sing a few songs. I'm going to try to remember them. There were a few of his favorites, and I'm going to try to sing them exactly the way he did it. Yesterday, I knew the games to play. I knew the way that life was meant to be. And all life and all worth was the way things were just meant to be. Love is all I have to give. Love is all as long as I shall live. Take it all and I'll always be there when you call your name. I know now that love is all. Love is all I have to give. Love is all as long as I shall live. Take it all and I'll always be there when you call your name. I know that love is all. Here's another song he did. You looked so very pretty as you came to Ocean City, down the roads of Ocean homes at home. You looked so very pretty as you came to Ocean City, underneath the same the Jersey Shore. On the way to Cape May, I fell in love with you. On the way to Cape May, my lifelong dream came true. I was taken by your smile as we passed by Sea Isle. My heart was gone as we reached Avalon. On the way to Cape May, Stone Harbor skies were blue. We were making the day when Wildwood came in view. If you're gonna be my spouse, you better head for that broad house on the way to Cape May. On the way to Cape May. Everybody now! On the way to Cape May. I fell in love with you on the way to Cape May. My lifelong dream came true. I was taken by your smile as we passed by Sea Isle. My heart was gone as we reached Avalon. On the way to Cape May, Stone Harbor skies were blue. We were making the day when Wildwood came in view. If you're gonna be my spouse, you better head for that broad house on the way to Cape May. 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 Yeah! That one, Al Alberts, was for you. Ah, so good you could join me here in Saturday Nightmares. It can exist anywhere. At school, even in your own bedroom. It's where your world meets mine. The place where the living meets the dead. Where everything in life meets the things that exist in your worst nightmares. There's only one requirement to move in. A touch of evil is all it takes. As simple as cheating, as simple as stealing, as near as a lie. Take Rosemary, for instance. She's basically a good person. What she doesn't know, she gets tricked into having the devil's child. And that's her ticket into a Saturday nightmare. I wonder how long it takes before she goes completely over the edge. Well, I really thought that the Rosemary would be joining me here with Saturday Nightmares. But Armageddon has been averted. But there's always another chance. They always do sequels, I guess. Until next time we meet, this is Ted Harris, your host of horror, saying, pleasant nightmares. Ah, so much fresh blood out there. And so weird. Room 13. I just enjoy these flights of fancy. Welcome to Saturday Nightmares. It can exist anywhere. At school, even in your own bedroom. It is the place between the living and the dead, where the everyday world meets the things that exist in your worst nightmares. There's only one requirement to move in. A touch of evil is all it takes. As simple as cheating, as simple as stealing, as near as a lie. Such as the quaint town of Sleepy Hollow, so mysterious, haunted by a mysterious ghost, so terrifying. Johnny Depp in Sleepy Hollow. For a while, I really thought that Ichabod Crane would be joining me, but he just slipped by. Who knows? Maybe next time we'll meet each other. Till next time, I'll have a room waiting for you in a Saturday nightmare. I videotape monkey. This is my apartment in Swarthmore, Pennsylvania. This is my angel. It took about 2 weeks to build. And that is Drew. The world's best, one of the world's best job coaches, and he works with Keystone Autism Services. That is a new show he watches. And this is my bridge painting. I did it last night. Here are my views of what would make the world better. If people would actually pick up garbage on the street and recycle it, pick up garbage and actually put it in a garbage can and carry it even in their pockets if they have to until they get to a garbage can and actually put the garbage in a garbage can, if people would actually recycle their garbage, actually not waste stuff, if people would actually take public transportation more, sure, sports utility vehicles are cool, but they're not practical. You only fit 6 in a car. Look how many you can fit in a train or a bus. Well, there has to be a better way to power cars. The only vehicles that should be on the roads should be police cars, ambulances, fire trucks, taxis, and buses. What the world needs is a worldwide mass transit system. A mass transit system is the hope for the future. Also, nuclear power is not a smart move. One false move and boom! Leveled city. Nuclear power is not a smart move. So, in conclusion, we have to do better to take better care of our planet. If things get sour the times I'm getting, I tell myself, you can do better than this. As Captain Planet once said, the power is yours. There are also some things that would make the world a better place if people would spend more time with their kids, and if people would actually play with their pets more and stroke a dog or a cat once a week. If people would help elderly people across the street and help elderly people more. If people would actually help the homeless more, support the homeless. If people would actually spend most of their time to taking care of the planet. After all, it's one planet, it's gotta last us a little while longer. If people would protect ourselves from alien invasion, the giant meteor, outfit the International Space Station with defense against giant meteor, alien invasion, and it also has to set the example by outfitting space shuttles and future space stations with some sort of defense thing for Earth, because I think there might be alien invasion or either a giant meteor soon, depending on the situation. Also, if other countries would destroy their biological and chemical weapons, and the U.S. has to set the example by destroying their biological and chemical weapons too. Also, if people would actually treat others fairly. I was a kid once. The world is a frightening place, but it doesn't have to be that way. A little courtesy in the lunchroom, a little courtesy at the water cooler, a little friendliness will go a long way to making our world a better place. The world is hard without people being hard on people, right? Don't you get what I'm talking about? I think I made my point. Anyway, and we all have to treat each other fairly, and we must get along, whether it's Jewish, Christian, Muslim, Lutheran, Anglican, all sorts. Although what he said is interesting, it is actually an accurate statement. We all have to take care of animals and treat animals with respect. And we have to treat others fairly. Okay? And we also have to treat people fairly, whether from another country, religion, color, disability, whatever, in any form of this planet, whether ruled by apes, aliens, zombies, these demons will do a long way. So that's pretty much all I have to say for now. Have a good day.
Hello, Mr. Harris.
Are you filming us coming in?
Yeah.
Ah.
Hi,
so
Ted.
hot in here. Out of your apartment, you want it to look nice.
All right, I'll clean now.
I think maybe you ought to, especially Mr.
You were going to give me your inquiry bill?
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Here's my inquirer bill.
Look and
Thank you.
see how much it is.
I don't see how it is, what you need to pay on it. Ted, can I ask you a favor? Can I ask you to take the Elvis picture and put it somewhere else? Shouldn't, he's not a member of our family, he's kind of a bandit. Hey Ted, tuning in?
Yes?
Can you put the Elvis picture somewhere else? He ain't a member of our family, he ain't a hero, he's a real slow.
Okay. How's that?
Better.
I just,
She's tops. She's been that way for years. And they kept asking me, you know, can you talk to Chris? Can you talk to Chris? I said, well, what do you want me to tell Chris? I
Give him a
can talk to
discount.
Chris, yeah.
They
So
wanna buy
Chris
a
came to
car?
the party, came to Lou's party.
Oh, did she?
And when Charlie walked in the door, I said, there's Chris.
Oh, you
You
did.
talk to her and
Oh,
tell
you
her what
did.
you want. So he was talking to her. Oh, no, I mean, Chris, that's fine with Chris.
No.
I mean, yeah,
Sure.
she'll find a place. That's right. But he's doing it for Timothy's school.
I've had a desire for Chester County.
that's the big, the small piece, and I think I'll keep the big piece for myself.
Chester County, okay, I'm going out to dinner with her Friday, Saturday night.
Okay.
Don't you do it.
That's the small piece, and I think I'll keep the big
I'm
piece for
looking
myself.
I'm looking
Okay.
for.
Which small piece and big piece are you talking about?
Besides Ted, Ed, if we live in Chester
I had
County, then
pieces
Ted
of
has
pie.
to be.
Oh, 2 pieces of apple pie, huh?
I'll give you, I'll give you the big piece and keep the small piece for myself, right?
Your cord's 2.5 feet long. we're all
We
good.
have no apple pie.
Yeah,
Now I
just
don't
walked
need
around
pie,
it,
so
two
it doesn't take
bathrooms,
long.
yeah.
I eat pie.
Oh, I do have apples too.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
And Teddy, I had enough to eat right now.
I wonder
I had
if
enough
that's
to
what
eat.
Brian is, and they're going
Until
to,
12.
with the new stadiums, they're gonna get a deal to put kids that have jobs.
I think it would be wonderful.
You know, how can you pay a job coach $50 an hour when the person has a minimum?
This is my,
Well, you know, most of these jobs are jobs for minimum wage. What do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't, just, what do you mean? Why would you say that? I felt like.
you knocked the place off the wall.
I came home, I said, no wonder Maria's so quiet.
Then after he finished with Chris, my neighbor has, and she adopted 3 children, they're all special needs.
Hey, John Paul,
And so
What is
she,
it, Ted?
what was your best subject in school
they need
when you went to school?
goodwill.
You have the camera
She
down.
said to me,
Oh.
do you know anybody? Of course
that
I do,
better?
right here. So he went from.
What was your best,
So you have to marry, so he worked the party.
how's that?
Yeah, he worked
Better.
the party.
I hope you voted
What was
for
your best subject in school?
Just music.
Oh,
Oh, that's funny. That is so funny.
that's great.
But I thought, I came home, I thought, finally it started snowing.
Why are you staring at me like that?
Because I like
Sure,
it,
I
I
just don't
really
work.
like that t-shirt is what I'm looking at.
Oh, you mean this, the Superman shirt?
I'm liking a whole lot.
I just want to have a look at that cute little outfit you have on.
Got that for his birthday.
Wait a second,
Where'd you get that?
Teddy, I don't have a cape on. See?
Okay.
No
He
cape.
had
Okay.
one, a long time ago.
I'm not really a Superman.
And
Teddy
that's
had
why-
I'm really an
Teddy
artist,
had
just like you
underwear
are.
with the Superman
Oh,
t-shirt
yeah,
and the
right.
red little
Yeah, my kids had
Underwear.
Spider-Man and all those
Yeah.
things. Yeah, they're cute.
capes.
If I had a cape on, I
John
did-
Paul,
Mm,
how's your birthday, John
it's
Paul?
not too bad.
Oh, JP, I wanted to thank you for the package of cards.
Yeah,
Birthday cards and
Valentine's card.
Valentine's cards. It was thoughtful and kind, and I appreciate it.
When I-
Oh. John Paul, I have a belated birthday gift for you.
Yeah, but who I differently am is Super John Paul Gomez in my imagination.
Yeah, she-
Okay.
What's your letter today?
It's
Pat?
there is no letter or
It's a
number
weekend.
today.
Oh, it's a weekend. How come there aren't any letters? Ted, you're gonna have to open that with scissors, but if you want to, I'll do it for you so you guys don't.
Okay.
I have only letters and numbers 5 days every single week each year,
Right.
not Saturday or
Somebody in school
Sunday.
asked them.
Why don't you have one on the weekend?
Well, because I had to give up on
Choose
it.
to, he doesn't have to.
Didn't get up early enough.
No, it is.
They have
For some
reruns.
reason, they have reruns on the weekends, so. Weekends are reruns. so.
But you don't have the same letter as Sesame Street, do you?
No.
No.
What is that?
What is it?
What is this, Ted?
It's a game.
A game? Middle
For
School
what, hon?
Advantage, 2001.
I figured you
What do
could
you
use
use it
that in
for?
school
Adjective.
as an
10 subjects.
educational purpose.
Teddy.
How do you use it? Do you have to put it on
Well,
a
it's been-
computer or anything?
I use
You
it
have to
only
put
on
it
my
on-
own computer.
You can use it on your computer.
Is it for, Apple?
Yes.
Oh,
And for Macintosh.
here, let me see.
Excuse me.
Yeah, see if it works.
The plot thickens more.
I don't know.
I think being a living person, you might know the answer to this. Where did we find this right for this? I don't-
So, you dare to venture forth into the terrors of the unknown. Mind the cobwebs as you pass through this hall of the dead. And always remember to keep your hands to yourself. Welcome. I am Uncle Scary, and your guide into this tale of terror. Like tales you would imagine. You're loyal to the gore. Well, that's good. But we won't want to be dead, will we? In our fraternity of Frightfarers, which just happens to be the subject of our first vendetta. The invasion of the saucer men. Still here, eh? Well, the saucermen didn't drive you away. You might see just this next horrifying tale of terror, whittled from the same wormwood. It's some terror stuff like you wouldn't imagine. Which I present to you, The Thing from Another World. The next exhibit in our ghoulish gallery is entitled Dracula's Daughter. We come now to the final stage in our terror vendetta. To even gaze upon it is to go mad. We had some scary stuff to show you. It was far too intense. So we just did something to go with Frankenstein. Enjoy! Well, there's a lesson learned. Beware of ghosts of your past, because they could live to haunt you again. Well, it's time for this boogeyman to boogie. I'll be slaying you, monster fans. Well, that pretty much wraps it up for me now. I'm Uncle Scary, and we wish you all happy Halloween. That's why you should let sleeping dogs lie.
Teddy, please let me take a nap. I really need it.
The sleeping dog lies.
Woof, woof.
Geez, when did you get around to trimming those nose hairs?
Ted, please.
To be an actor.
Say that one more time.
Acting stinks, Teddy. We do not want you to be an actor.
Isn't there something I can do?
You get a job, a real job in the real world like a real person.
Dad,
I think it's play toy for idiots, Teddy.
I've had jobs before, and it just haven't been working out for me. I don't think I'm meant to work in restaurants. But why is it the only jobs I can get are in restaurants? Well, someone sees his ambition, why don't you let me follow it? Why couldn't I be an actor?
Actors go broke, die under bridges. Nobody ever makes anybody being an actor. No bad thing to be. It's very uncertain. No actor.
Seems like it's a war I can't win.
No, you can't. Never.
I'm going to be far.
Here, I have some things for you. Do
Where did you come from?
Submarine? You're off a submarine?
Wait, stop.
That's nice. Captain, submarine boat.
Please take this and put it up. Please take this and put it up on the, and not running away yet.
Never saw it. Holiday planet. Submarine boat
Here.
is coming to fix it on this thing.
Put that also up and put them up on it.
You went aground. Oh, that's it. There's something gone aground. Well, thank you. Looking for a big boat of them.
You'll never find an actor as good as me. Face it, they just don't like me. I don't even know how it is. How it's pretty is. You wanna see how the way he treats people dead. I deserve to be an actor. Well, not have to deal with such sadistic creeps like him. Once he's a total disgrace to the acting profession. Specifically, the only jobs I can get are in restaurants. Especially also, the ones that told disgrace to McDonald's. The ones that told disgrace to McDonald's. You know how it is. The whole world's going crazy. The whole world's going crazy. Well, at least we got you. Huh? Yeah. Okay, Dad, I put your Chronicle thing on the fridge.
Thank you, Ted. You're a good boy.
You'll get down. And I hope you do.
No, you don't mean that. Listen to me, son.
I can't. You were the one who helped us.
What? What do you mean by that?
You told them everything they want you to know, just like Arnold and Benny.
Here,
Benedict Arnold, not on.
put this in the brass plot over there with the mail.
Are you saying you think your father was a criminal?
Yes, I am. I think I'm the only guy who's going to say the father is a famous trainer. That's straightforward.
Dad, do you know you're incorrigible?
No, I'm not. Do you know that you're very foolish?
I don't know what to say.
I do. Wake up, Ted. Tune in, tune out, turn on. You have a chance now, Ted, to function like a person.
Hey, Ryan, somewhere! Don't do it, Doc! What are you gonna do?
Nothing. You ran for it. It's all over. Everybody all right?
But who is he, Mr. Whitaker? Who was he?
The Russian sailor.
Listen, if he's gone, where did he go? He's probably hiding right over there.
I tell you, he's gone. You're swimming up, come back and argue with me when I got Tommy gun. trying to get back to the submarine. All right. Everybody in the house. Well, Pete boy, I think we showed him, man. I guess we handled that situation all right, wouldn't you say?
You just let him get away. You didn't even shoot him.
People of media, Delaware County, I think you all know who I am. Ken Harris of Hurricane. Yesterday, this afternoon, there was a delivery at one of the global industry stores at the area. Several videos. You should study the serial numbers correctly. They all come from the truth. We had the entertainment. We want to entertain you, and guess what? You're gonna have to pay for it. It's true. Anyone who does use these tapes, whether in the form of television or internet, regular use, has to pay 50% royalty to our company. I think it's all true because everything in this country has to cost you something. The rest assured it's going to cost you a lot. And I know some people will make sure you pay good. I think that's it for now. Have a good day. Ladies and gentlemen, today we'll be trying to present a story, a controversial story about two of my favorite subjects, industrial theft and bazooms. Auto testing is never senseless. Inventions were failures and just to get away from the grief, he went to the opera at least twice a week. Da 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 da. Oh, auto testing was a diva. Her boobs were so big like they had with a diva. And the thousands of his. He went back to his workshop to try to find the perfect support. He even used his own two lips. And just as Rich tried to create the first arm holder, shoulder holder. That's the greatest moment of this theory. He went back to the diva and she was amazed. And one night as the diva slept, the worst of the villain, Francesco Dorazira, search everywhere. Oh joy, what boy, oh what bliss. I'm gonna make me a million with this. Every woman in the world wanna have one, and I'll have all the ones manufactured in Taiwan. The news of this scandal is very clear. Would you buy a Tisling, or would you buy a brazier? That's Drew reading a newspaper. It's probably his third. We're going today to look for some jobs. Well, he's a little shy, but don't worry. Well, boys and girls, that's our show for today. Just remember, for all the times I'm not around, just remember, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got troubles, well I got them too. There isn't anything that I wouldn't do. We stick together, just me and you, just you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks up ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, just remember what your old pal said, honey, you got a friend in me. Some folks might be a little smarter than I, bigger, stronger too, maybe, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. Just me and you, oh, and as the years go by, a friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny, honey, you got a friend in me. Through the years we'll all be friends, wherever we may be. TEDDYHARRIS, JP and Ted, JP and Ted. Forever let us hold our banner high. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. JP and Ted.